Just hitting the start button. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Let us give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, for telling us his truth in all honesty and sincerity, endurance, faith, strength, and health. Through Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai to the hopeful elect, wherever you may be. Adawan Ratazah. Looking at these clouds, I'm just focused on the salvation of us, of the children of Israel, of the elect of Israel. Just focus on the salvation. These are some beautiful clouds. Matter of fact, I will be able to get a shot of them. Let me see. Yeah, check it out. Check them out. Check them out. Some beautiful clouds, man. Therein stands the salvation of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, for the elect of Israel. See that? That's what I want to go into right now. All right, like whatever we are about to go into, the Lord has the elects back. Let me get a precept. Hosea chapter 6 verse 1, it tells us that, roughly paraphrasing, the Lord is why we're in the position that we're in. Matter of fact, let me get it. No roughly paraphrasing, let me get it. Because as the children of Israel, we've been beaten down, discontinued from our heritage. A lot of our people don't even understand how badly they've been beaten up, beaten down, discombobulated. It's like getting beat up so bad where you get knocked, you get fucked up when you get beat up to the point where you don't remember shit. We forgot that we are who we are. We forgot that we're the children of Israel. That's how bad we got beaten up. Where you at, Hosea? Hosea chapter 6. I'm going to start at verse 1. It states, "Come and let us return unto the Lord, for he have torn, and he will heal us. He hath smitten, and he will bind us up." Okay, it's the Lord's doing that's going to get us out of this. The Lord is the reason why, or the Lord is the force behind why we in here, why we going through these times of tribulations. It's our fault, because of our disobedience. But it was a lesson for us to learn as well, the good side and the bad side. Sometimes you can look at somebody else's mistakes and hard times, and you can learn from them. But on the other hand, sometimes the best way to learn is by going through it yourself. And that's what the Lord did for us, to have so we can have a better in-depth understanding of, what this side of knowledge is, what the wicked side of knowledge. All right, to get the understanding of what it comes with, what it's about, how it feels, and if at the end of the day, it'll just make us better judges. The will of the Lord will just make us better judges. Come on, man. You can't be thinking though. You gotta make your move. All right, and I want to get this because it said the Lord will heal us, right? And we look at them clouds, man. There's no other way out of here. There's no other way out of here. When those nuclear missiles go off, the Lord said they're gonna hit exactly where they're supposed to hit at. They're gonna be crawling into windows and crawling up upon buildings. They're not gonna break their ranks. I'm talking about the nuclear missiles coming from these other heathen nations. Russia, China, Korea, so on and so forth. All right, but here in Malachi chapter 2, verse 4, it says, Slaki, that's back with us, this dyslexic bullshit. Chapter 4, verse 2, it says, matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, them nuclear missiles hitting, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So where these missiles are about to hit, there's not going to be any form of redemption, recovery, none of that. They're going to be total destruction. Root to branch. Root and branch. There's going to be nothing left of America or anyone that's in America when those missiles hit, except for the elect of Israel, because they're not going to be here. They're going to be in those chariots. Continuing, verse 2, it says, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and go up as calves of the stall. All right? So that's the salvation, man, in them clouds. And you see them, you know, not necessarily those clouds, you know, but it's going to be some clouds the Lord's going to put up there that people are going to be able to be saved, wherewith people are going to be saved from the destruction to come. It's in Psalms 2, right? Psalms 97. We're about to find out. Thank you. I'm glad y'all got out the way. There we go. Motherfucking Chris. Crisscross, they make you jump. This 91 verse 3, it says, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, that's in the chariots, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. They shall not be afraid from the terror by night, nor from the arrow that flieth by day. Those arrows will be resorting back to those nuclear missiles. It's going to pelvet against this place and destroy all the inhabitants thereof. Okay, so the elect is going to have an opportunity to escape by the will of Yahweh Shema Shah. First and foremost, he's going to give them the fruit of the gift of faith. The gift of faith is going to be resting upon them. They're not going to be so they don't be, you know, in doubt or in fear of anything except the Lord, and be pondering on his name, calling on his name. You know, to hear someone call on your name that's you know, that know your name, you know, that's a beautiful feeling. Why wouldn't you save someone that knows your name? Someone you're giving your name to. Like a lot of the people that think they know the name of the Lord and they're rejecting the truth that's going out right now, boy. I mean, you can't even say too much to them because we already know what it is. Can't say too much of them, we already know what it is. Woe and destruction, the Lord don't love them. That's probably what I should call this. Love and destruction, the Lord, death and destruction, the Lord don't love them. Death and destruction, the Lord don't love them. They don't love themselves. And their fruit is going to be seen. What manner of fruit they are by their unfaithfulness, their unwillingness to return back to the Lord and trust in his word. That his man is putting out here in the highways and byways, you know, continually, night and day, and not keeping silent. But that's all I had to say, pretty much. I gotta get up in here. Another day at the plantation. One day we ain't gonna have to worry about this shit either. trials and tribulations. But after the trials and tribulations, man, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be a lot better. No longer having to worry about living under the conditions of being under somebody else's foot. Well, hopefully this lesson is edifying to the elect. Like I said, it's just something to, to help others endure. Adon Ratazah. Till next time, Kwanya Sharala. Wa Abba.